So, hello, this is Nero. I'm going to show you a few replays, and this one is here. It's a 1 versus 1, me versus Murmure on a 3 versus 3. If you're wondering why it's a 1 versus 1 on a 3 versus 3 match, it's pretty much I'm just on the right side and having my little fight with him while the other guys carry on their stuff. There's a noob here who forgets his stuff on the left and is doing something, and we have a guy in the middle, casual player. He's holding quite bravely, but yeah, not much going on. I'm going to focus on my game here, and yeah, because it's me doing it. So let's start, shall we? And let's give it a go. Now, as you can see, I'm going to drop a lot of very boring stuff. I mean, wrong stuff. What I'm going to do is my troops are not made for the terrain I'm going to play, not really. I just drop the stuff I like because I find them awesome. A few Malkas, a few Tunguskas. You can see a command with recon capabilities and some infantry. And what I'm going to do now is, and this is quite nice, I will position my Tunguskas here, my tanks here, my infantry in there, my Malkas, which are the heavy artillery, will be stationed inside of here, and I have a recon chopper going forth to take a look at what's coming. And the first thing coming will be some choppers. I'm switching to normal, and we can see the choppers coming in. The Tunguskas pick them off, and they're dead. Pretty fast. Spetsnaz over here. Now, this was... what was this here? The enemy sends in some choppers in the front to take me out. Didn't really do much. When you look at it here, he had quite some losses, and well, a little bit of losses. So now I go into position, and we can see him, Murmure, very nice player. He's going to position himself with a looks and some infantry over here, and here's his other stuff coming. RTGM, tanks, mortars, chaparrals, an okay composition. And now my Tunguskas are out of missiles because they shot down his choppers. He's going to bump me a little bit. And now it's getting interesting. I have taken my formation. These are my recon jeeps here, nicely positioned. Tunguskas behind with the heavy tanks. These guys here, and the Malkas behind with the maximum vet for dead aim. And you're gonna see them blow something up. No, not really. But you can see they hit with every damn shot. I think you're gonna see. No, not really. And now it's the first shot. Here's the Abrams are shooting at my Spetsnaz, and am I going to get that one down? Boom! Didn't work. Some more mortars come in. Drive the Me-2 back for the chaparral. Start bombing his mortars, and oh, here it went down. Chaparral is down, and a full hit on his mortars. They're going down as well. Positioning some infantry here, is trying to rush into me. Very dangerous for me with the heavy tanks here. Bombing down his Jupiter and his Challenger. Taking a look, and oh, that hurt. Not much happening now. It's just bombing me. He doesn't know what to do. Now here is a very critical moment. He's moving up with the Abrams and the Challengers, but he has no recon. He can't see my stuff, and I can see him very well. Yeah, you see he sees nothing. And now I see him coming, I start shelling him, and now my tanks start attacking, and his Abrams might get a side hit, and one of his Abrams is down. And I quickly draw him back. His Challenger also going back. Here in my position here, Spetsnaz on the Strelky, there's nothing going in there. And the Malkas being on the mortar fire, but he can't do much against them. I'm moving a little bit back. Oh yeah, some shit is happening over here. This is quite nice. The noob, of course, on the left side messed completely up, and now we have a shitload of AMX-30s coming in, and the noob is sending some T-80s which are losing, and now you can see real pro gaming here. T6, this is nice. This is nice. This is so nice. Heavy tank metal, like, oh gosh, I love this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, like a phalanx, I love this. Take them all down. Take them all down. Driving them forth. This is getting a hard on watching this. Seriously, if you don't get one, then something's wrong with you. Yeah, back to over here. What's happening over here? What's he doing? What's he doing? Come on. Oh, he's not hitting anything. He's so boring. And now, what you see now is this guy here is moving up to close the gap here because he's scared, but he's not going to help me, to help him fighting me much. And now there's some really ridiculous spam going to happen quite soon. You can see him here trying to pick off my heavy tanks, no chance. The chaparral up here, eating some shots, surviving. My tank is terrorized from his mortars. Not much happening really. Shooting, I reckon. Damn it. It cost him more than me. And of course the artillery, the all fools, with no support at all, which is really buffering. But hey, what else? Firing, the folks coming in, and the Malkas take him out. Great to see. This is where, what did happen here? This is quite interesting. He is attacking me with Jaegers, infantry with their RPGs, you know, those rocket launcher things, close range, very dangerous. My heavy tanks are easy prey, so I move him a little bit back. He comes in and I bomb him with the Malkas and is away. So I lure him by having a horrible position. I lure him into the range of my Malkas, and then it's BAM and he gets destroyed. And the nice thing is that I have the call-in zone right here, so whatever he does I can react instantly, and this is gonna cost him a whole lot, because now here comes his pathetic Saracen rush. I don't even know what's going on with him calling in Saracens with Fusiliers in masses like this, because they have no armor and they're such an easy prey. But yeah, you can see now that I saw it, and I'm calling in BMP-1Ds, and these guys here, they have grenade launcher, this little thing up here. It's going to be devastating. And they have infantry inside. They're perfect for this, really perfect. Now let's speed it up a little. You can see it, I pull a bit Tunguska back, and I bomb it, and it's devastating. Look at this devastating effect. Look at it, look at this. It's trying to come at me from behind, taking out my me too. Oh, damn it, didn't saw that, did I, huh? Didn't saw that, damn it. And now my supply units are destroying his Fusiliers. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. They destroy his Fusiliers. They don't automatically fire at supply units. And now here the this one came in, destroyed this guy here. And now I killed him because he drove forth. He shouldn't have done that. Really shouldn't have. Some infantry battles going on in here. Not much happening. Strelki with supply, no vets, fighting off the Fusiliers. And now comes the Cobra Rush, and this is hilarious. I know currently in the Wargame forums there's a lot of discussion going on about NATO is OP, too many choppers, if too many sick rockets, the Hi-2 rockets they mean. See it here, Hi-2 on the rocket pods. Oh my gosh, so OP. No, they're not. You can see it now, that the Tunguskas will take them out. I will lose this one here, I think. But it's a hilarious sight, really. Bam. And now it's down. The other one is here. See it? Tunguska, they're shooting them all down. No chance. You should never, ever, as NATO, helo spam into a fortified tree line. Never, ever do that. Because it's gonna cost you a sick amount of points. And if you don't have like thousands of helicopters, and you know the enemy is weak, and you have thrown a shitload of artillery on him, never ever do this. In fact, never do it. Attacking a defensive position in a tree line or a forest of pact with NATO choppers is almost impossible, because they die instantly to any fire at all. Calling nice. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And now he's this one. Now I see that he's sneaky guy, very sneaky guy with the Cobras here, trying to come from the side to my Malkon. I call him the Tunguska ASAP, and of course the Tunguska also comes in ASAP. I start running. Yeah, I start running. Tunguska comes, fires, misses a few times, hits, one Malka down, another one down, and it cost him too much. Sure, one Malka down is great, especially on this high wet, but this thing is only worth 100 and something, and his shop was also worth 100 and something because it had some vet because of some reason, and now it's dead. Here it is in all its glory, going down. Bam! His awfuls are empty, he gotta supply them. 3 awfuls. This is why I use vetted infantry, because supplying 3 awfuls is nasty. You have such a huge supply cost, and supplying 1 max with Malka is much more efficient in that regard. And now I fight him off with the supply trucks. It's so hilarious. Dying to these things is a humiliation, a huge humiliation. Imagine yourself losing a command to these things. It actually happened once and it was amazing. I will sit down there. It's like, I don't know what's equal to this. And now he's calling it some more stuff. And I'm moving in my reinforcements from the other Posh down there, Tunguska, T-64s. And there's some more helo rushes going on soon. Here. This is so hilarious. Yeah, they're gonna come in and they're gonna die a horrible death. You never rush like this. Never send them in pieces. Come as a front, like a phalanx, like the Romans in the ancient times. Never ever come in like this. They're just going to get shut down. Oh yeah, this Abrams is falling prey to my Mi-24P. Oh, that was such a nice thing. We got this, guys. See, it's just, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. And now the game is finished. I won. Happy birthday, motherfucker. I'm gonna show you here the stats for those who want to see it. If you're a stats whore, this was the guy I was fighting against, and I think it was very nice. Very nice game from both sides. I would hope that NATO players, especially the good ones, would stop with the awful rushes. Please stop it with the awful rush, spam, whatever you want to call it. Try to play with some micro, and this game is made for micro, really. You can pull out such amazing things in the detail. It's a sad story, I rushed through those videos so fast. But my space is limited, so that will be it. Thanks very much.